Welcome back to Space Castle Saturdays, where a grown-ass man in his jammies, that's me, DT, goes about recreating that wonderful feeling of my childhood of getting up early before the rest of my family to play that new game I just rented or bought before they could steal the TV away. I'm incredibly excited because we're about to play one of my favorite games of all time, one of my favorite Saturday morning playthroughs, and I just celebrated my birthday, so this one is entirely my choice and just for me. If you can't already tell or not, it's Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. I have already done a live video of this, but I deleted it because I wanted to do this instead because damn if I don't love this game, and I wanted to give it a proper playthrough. Just one of the best games of all time, honestly. It's been regarded as one of the best games of all time. When it first came out in the 90s, it was incredibly well received as not only a continuation of the Mega Man series, but also a proper reboot. And as such, Capcom, and particularly Keiji Inafune, who was the lead artist on Mega Man X and an artist for Mega Man all the way back to the original game on the NES, wanted to go about recreating Mega Man for a new generation and really just sort of go balls out and do something totally different. And they fully achieved it. Mega Man is edgier and cooler looking, and the sprite is big and detailed and colorful. And you're thrust directly into a prologue, which is very similar to like X-Men 2, the Clone Wars on Genesis. One of the only two games I've ever seen actually do that. And it was just a big, huge to-do about recreating Mega Man, wherein Keiji Inafune actually wanted to redesign Mega Man from the ground up and actually wanted to have Zero be the main character, who you'll see in just a minute is one of the few remaining Maverick hunters, which is a legion of robots who are defending humanity from a bunch of robots called the Mavericks, who have gone against the ways of robotic laws and are just out for revenge and vengeance and like supremacy, basically. So the story goes that Mega Man X takes place 100 years after the original Mega Man series, and Dr. Light, who's the creator of the original Mega Man, cool, we got a one-up right off the bat. Happy birthday to me. Dr. Light, who created the original Mega Man, hit one of his last creations before he passed away was X. And X wasn't ready to be popped out of his diagnostic capsule, so he was stowed away for like 30 years while testing was still being undergone. And Dr. Light obviously passed away before X could be, unplugged and set forth. But he was discovered by an archaeologist named Dr. Kane, who in turn kind of popped X out of his capsule, ran diagnostics and tests on him, and against the wishes of Dr. Light, who was a pacifist and a very careful scientist, decided he was going to make his own batch of new robots based on X's technology. What that ended up being was a bunch of robots called the Mavericks, who started out good but became evil because of, just science gone awry. And as such, a group of robots were gathered called the Maverick Hunters to try and stop them and save humanity. The leader of the Mavericks, and I know this is dense lore, man, for a Mega Man game, this is wild. This is one of the reasons why I love it so much. One of the robots that were sort of put together and meant to lead the Maverick Hunters, Sigma, actually decides to go rogue and becomes the leader of the Mavericks and becomes the main villain of this story. And it's very cool and interesting because it's just robot versus robot and robot versus man in this series of games, the X games. Not the X games, the Mega Man X games. Because, of course, in the original series of Mega Man, there's always Dr. Wily, who was creating, the robot masters and was always the one hell-bent on like global domination and whatnot. And here, there's no human bad guy, it's just Sigma. And one of the things that Keiji Inafune and Capcom in general wanted to achieve with this storyline was replacing Dr. Wily, who was goofy and silly and kind of almost likable, with just a pure evil character who knew what he was doing was wrong, but still wanted to go forth with, his domination anyway. So Sigma's like a badass character, and he's evil and he's terrible. And this is one of his followers, Vile, who definitely doesn't look like a purple Boba Fett. But he is one of the Mavericks that you'll face multiple times throughout the game. And of course, X is too weak in his early state to defeat him. Vile says, "You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me?" And here comes Zero, who's actually intended to be the antagonist of this game and is one of the few remaining Maverick hunters. Mega Man X, once he realizes the state of the world and things, and once he kind of comes to, he decides to do the right thing and join the Maverick hunters and become sort of the protege of Zero to try and help save the world. X says, "I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him." And Zero says, "X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not yet reached your full potential. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later." X, I know you can do it. And we know X can do it too. So from here on, from after the prologue, we're just going to bypass this horrible, horrific password scheme. And it looks very familiar from here, wherein you get to choose which Robot Master, or Mavericks as they're called in this game, you want to fight first. And obviously, it plays the same rock, paper, scissors rule as the original series, where you will defeat one of the Mavericks, you'll steal their weapon, and then whatever Maverick you choose next might be susceptible and weak to that weapon you've just earned and equipped. So I always start with Chill Penguin because, for reasons, not least of which he's the easiest. And I say that, and I'll probably get my ass beat by him, and, you know, sometimes I can beat him without getting hit. Sometimes I'll beat him with one sliver of health left. Sometimes it's just a balanced fight and everything's good. But I like Chill Penguin because he subsequently makes other bosses and other levels easier. And what's really cool about Mega Man X, and I'm hoping I'm not ruining anything too early, that was a stupid move, is that depending on the order of the Mavericks and how you defeat them, their environments will infect other environments. So we'll get to one where you'll realize something's really off and strange, and it's because I've done this level first. And I am not doing so great already. I need to stop talking and start playing. The game is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, and that can't be credited to just one composer. They had several. So it was a team effort, and it's cool and swanky and futuristic and retro-futuristic by today's standards, I guess, but just a cool soundtrack. I love the way X moves. Mega Man in the original games kind of felt heavy and kind of blocky and difficult to control at times. X is very smooth and sleek, and he's got the wall jump, and you know, he'll pick up other abilities, which we'll see very shortly. Whoop. And it's just a badass game. I love Capcom Super Nintendo era. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, all those games, Street Fighter. So, as I said, we've come across the ability for X to learn new abilities. That, of course, is Dr. Light, and the game series very ingeniously found a way to keep Dr. Light, the original creator of both Mega Man and X, as a supporting character by having Dr. Light scatter these capsules with abilities for X throughout the world, just in case X would need to have to join the fight at some point. So Light says, "X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But it now seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you'll be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X." Of course, we're going to get the boots, which is super cool. I love the almost sort of RPG elements of this game where you collect new abilities and you don't necessarily level up, but you have the ability to find power-ups that increase X's efficiency as a warrior. So it's not just capsules like these, and it's not just the E-tanks from the original game either. There's health power-ups and all kinds of stuff like that, which is really cool. So now I've got the ability to dash by pressing forward twice in a row. Ooh, I knew that was going to pop me right in the face. And that actually carries over into wearing this mech suit too, which is pretty cool. So I can dash with it as well. Little Rock'em Sock'em Robots action there. We can explore up here, but we can't do anything with it yet. And what's interesting about this game, we may not actually get to it in this playthrough, is there's a lot of backtracking. So being able to grab different Maverick weapon abilities affords you the ability to come back to levels and go through different side paths and whatnot, and pick up different health items and stuff like that as you go along, which is pretty cool and strangely in-depth. Like, this game is deeper than it had any reason to be, and I love it for that reason. We're gonna farm some health just in case I end up having a hard time with Chill Penguin. I don't foresee it, but just to be on the safe side. And while we're doing this, if this is your first time checking out Space Castle, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Saturday morning. Hope you're enjoying some coffee or some donuts, or hopefully at some point a full health power-up. Let's go. But I do this most Saturdays, if not every Saturday, where I will play a game that I love and have played my entire life, or an old game that I always wanted to play and never got around to, or newer games, or brand new games that I'm just excited to try out. So come hang out with me every Saturday. And if you're too busy on Saturdays, these videos will be online all the time, so do it whenever. But also check out the more mainstream videos I do. And by mainstream, I mean videos with storylines and purpose and theses, where that sounded like feces. Damn it, I'm having a hard time farming health here. I need to stop talking. Wherein I do storylines where I talk about all kinds of nerdy stuff from like the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Okay, I need to focus because I'm embarrassing myself in my favorite video game. There we go. Don't do it. So please like and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate it. It costs nothing, means the world to me, and just makes me feel good. But more than anything, share these videos if you're enjoying yourself. Unlike this mofo who's about to get dead. No, we're too close. Ah. No health loss, but we did get frozen for a second there. Ooh, and there we go. That's health lost. Tried to be too fancy. Chill Penguin's patterns are very, very easy, and he does a lot of stuff that just doesn't help him in any way, which is nice. But when he hits you hard because he comes at you full steam and headbutts you. But like jumping up and pulling on that chain, and all that really does is just kind of blow you around a little bit. But if you time it right and bounce off the wall, you can knock him off that and leave him vulnerable for another hit when you're both on the ground again. So there's patterns, and it's fun. So now we've got the ice shotgun, or shotgun ice, sorry. And what's really cool about the X games versus the original Mega Man games is you can use the shoulder buttons to switch between weapons instead of having to pause the game like you had to with, you know, the originals like 1 through 7. I like to do Storm Eagle first, just because it's a fun level. You get another power-up right away, a couple power-ups actually right away. If I can do it, we'll see. I always talk a big game with Mega Man X, and I always end up embarrassing myself in some small or major way. So, But this is just a badass level. Storm Eagle's one of my favorite Mega Man bosses of all time. It's just a good time all around. Whoop. And there it is. We got it out of my system. That's what we did. So of course we're gonna dash all the way over here and get a health extension. Very, very useful right off the bat. And if you come over here, these guys, and of course there's also these tanks which you can blow up. I know everybody's saying like, why don't you do Flame Elephant first? You can take these out super fast. I just like to do Storm Eagle first. Second. We'll see how far we get in this playthrough. I typically do these videos for, you know, about an hour or so. I don't want to overstay my welcome, and I want you to get started with your Saturday. But we'll see how far we get. I think if we're playing pretty hard, pretty fast, and I'm not doing all the crazy things, getting all the power-ups, probably get to, like, Armor and Armadillo before I completely embarrass myself and get a game over. So we'll see. Whoop. Actually, I was forgetting. Yeah, that's just a pit. Never mind. But I would have to say that really put to it and forced to answer, I would say that Mega Man is probably my favorite video game character. Which is wild because the games are much too difficult for me when I was a kid, and I never actually beat one of the original Mega Man games until I was a grown-ass man. But I always played the hell out of them, and I never got terribly frustrated. Just really enjoyed it. I just love the aspect of Mega Man with, you know, the Buster Cannon and the jumping mechanics and the sense of adventure, and loved robots as a kid. Loved anything futuristic. Star Wars, Star Trek, all that type of cool stuff. And yeah, if I wasn't like playing Power Rangers or, you know, playing Ninja Turtles, I was pretending I was Mega Man, running around like shooting stuff with my Buster Cannon. And is there? I don't think there's anything down there. I don't remember. I think it's just a pit. But yeah, I've got Mega Man action figures. I've got Mega Man amiibo. Just something about the aesthetic and look and feel of the character that I just always loved. So yeah, imagine my excitement when they said they were going to reboot Mega Man and make him cooler and edgier and more hardcore and whatnot. And they, oh, come on. That was cheap. There we go. That took a minute. Totally worth it. Wow, that guy just absorbed that. Just ate it. And another power-up. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Thanks, Dad. So yeah, now I can mess stuff up with my head. Pretty cool. can do the head, his legs. You get the cannon boost, which allows for a much larger charge shot with the Buster Cannon. And I can't remember if you can... Let's try it. I think you can already... No. The Buster Cannon, the arm upgrade allows you to charge up the weapons you collect from the Mavericks, which is cool. But you can't do that until you pick it up. Oop. I knew he was going to get me. Ah, cheap. Thanks, buddy. So leave a comment down below if you've ever played Mega Man X, and if it's also your favorite game, or one of your favorite games like it is for me. I just adore this game. It's just super cool, super fun, incredibly well made. I'm not going to farm health. We don't need to. Storm Eagle's not that bad. If you have a favorite X game, let me know. If it's this one, or 2 or 3. They're all great, man. But this one just resonated with me. I still adore it. I'm gonna get a nice cheap shot. No, you jerk. Capcom's always had this really weird thing about enemies that spit out eggs that contain babies inside. So it happens in this, and it happens in other Mega Man games. It happens a couple times in Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is also a great Super Nintendo Capcom game. Alright, we're just gonna have to mess with this for a little while. Try to get a cheap shot in. He'll do this for a while. It's a little bit tedious, but it's alright. But yeah, if I let that egg hatch that he spits up, it'll drop little babies, basically. It's weird. He's as good as dead. Yeah. Did it. But yeah, I always go for Chill Penguin and Storm Eagle because they're very, very easy to just take out with just the default Buster. And you get the power-ups for the head and helmet, or the feet and helmet right away. You get the tank upgrade. It's, just sets you off on the right foot. Storm Tornado. So I am going to do Flame Elephant next because, 1, he's weak against Storm Eagle's weapon. And 2, there's a really cool dynamic I get to show you guys next, which I really dig about this game. Flame Mammoth. I always call him Elephant. I'm sorry. So what's interesting is normally this level would be all lava and fire and stuff. It's like a big like robot building foundry. But because I did Chill Penguin's level first and blew that to crap, this whole level is now iced over and defunct. And I love it. So it creates pathways where normally this would be all flame and whatnot, but now I can go under all this stuff if I want to. And doing so also let me reach some items I wouldn't normally have been able to if I had done this one before Chill Penguin. So cool, effect in that. And I also do Storm Eagle because of this, so that I can do this next and use the headbutt upgrade. And I think I may have just screwed myself up. Crap! Oh no! Okay, well. Oh well. This is another thing I would have been able to get if I hadn't screwed that. Well, maybe I can still get it. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to jump that far. Like I said, I always talk a big game with Mega Man X. Always end up... I mean, I could just get dead. I'll get dead. What does it matter? Kill me, fool. I have no pride. Come on, do it. Cool. we'll try that again and see if I can get to it, because that's the whole point of doing Storm Eagle before you do Flame Mammoth, because you use the headbutt ability to get up there into that secret area. George Lucas definitely stole this idea for Attack of the Clones. Like he steals a lot of his ideas. Okay, let's not screw this up this time. What am I doing? There we go. Yes, okay. Another, again, right off the bat, another awesome upgrade. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. So yeah, pretty cool. We're like fully kitted out at this point, you know, head to tail with cool stuff. So obviously now we look like the X on the box art, which is pretty cool too. We have this super ultra powered X-Buster charge shot, and now we can also charge up all of the the Maverick weapons that we collect along the way too. So I still really love the default look of X before you get all these upgrades, but he does look cool and complete and badass with those three main components. It's pretty cool. So like I said, I would not have been able to walk down here if I hadn't done Chill Penguin first. In doing so, gives us a health upgrade on top of the Buster upgrade we just got as well. So we're cruising. We're doing great. Ah, bull. Man, that guy just ate that. Come on. There we go. Get that extra life that we wasted so I can show you guys how to get up into the capsule area with the headbutt. Worth it. And we're pretty close to the end, so not crazy close. Man, these guys are jerks. That's nonsense. I need to go back up here because I think that's close to the end. Maybe not. I'm gonna try and farm some health. Be that guy. Little bit. Oof, not worth it. That was dumb. There we go. That helps. That does not. Oh, come on, stop being greedy. BS. Alright, we're just gonna wing it, see what happens. I don't want to waste anybody's time here. Oh. Maybe we can... I don't think that guy comes back, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're screwed. We're not gonna get a game over here, but we're probably gonna lose a life, yeah. Man, I'm terrible at this game. May as well just die at this point. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. We'll see what happens. Get a cheap shot in anyway. Nope. That's okay. You're meant to die in these games, right? Makes you wiser and older. Okay. We'll get him this time. He mad. He did. We did it. I love this game so much. What's next, dude? Man, Spark, he's tough. I can't remember who I typically fight next. He's a pain in the butt. You need Boomer Kuwanger's thing to beat him. Spark Mandrill? Yeah, let's... What was Spark Mandrill? I think he's weak against shotgun ice? I think. That sounds right. See, this would have been a pain in the butt on an old CRT monitor or TV, but with the advent... Am I missing something here? With the advent of HD television screens... Ain't no thing. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. I apologize. Got a little health out of it, so that's alright. No. One more shot, come on. Man, I'm just an idiot. But you can faintly make out the ladders. It wasn't quite the same way back in the early 90s when I played this game, but that's alright. And I will get my butt kicked by the light beam bird robots. They always, those guys, they always wreck me. It's embarrassing. Not gonna lie, a little proud of myself right now. Hold up. No, never mind. I am misremembering things. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Honestly, this boss right here is harder than some of the bosses, like the regular bosses in the game. Come on, there we go. Just grips you with that water, and it's bad news. Yeah. No. Please die. Ah, thank goodness. And we got nothing for our efforts. Those guys are cool. I love the enemy design in this game. We're gonna farm health. That's what we do. Yeah. Ah. Now this comes back to bite me in the ass. BS. Let's see if I can make this jump. Yep. Okay, so that one's fun and tricky because you have to not only jump off the wall, you have to dash jump off the wall, which you do by tapping the direction of the wall twice and then popping off of it. So that one took me a long time to figure out when I was a kid. Ah, I deserve that. Ah, see? They're jerks, man. Gotta be faster. There we go. That's gonna help us out. There we go. Feeling pretty good about that. That was pretty smooth. Let's see. He is allergic to ice, if I remember correctly. Oof, okay, this is probably gonna go bad. Oh, I should have cleared that. Come on. Don't die. Yes, we did it. Rad. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick and figure out what its weapon kills, because I don't remember. Which boss is weak against electric spark? It's Armored Armadillo. I already know that because use the spark to knock his armor off. Otherwise, he's really tough. I don't want to do Armored Armadillo. Crap. My least favorite boss in this whole game, honestly. I'd love to do that guy or Kuwanger, whatever his fucking name is. He's awesome. This is a fun level, but oh man. It's a crappy boss, but it's a fun level. We'll give it a try. If we get game over here and the video ends with the Armored Armadillo, that's what I said would happen, but don't judge me. But thank you very much for hanging out, and please like and subscribe and tell your friend about the series. If you're a kid like me from the 90s who grew up, you know, getting up early on Saturday mornings to play video games, you know, you're a kindred spirit here. And again, if you like 80s and 90s and 2000s, there we go, that'll help maybe. If you like 80s, 90s, and 2000s video games and movies and TV shows and pop culture, check out some of the other videos where I do all kinds of zany stories about me just being out in outer space. I think I messed this up. Yeah, no, I did not. Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter. That guy's gonna die. I might too if I don't shut up. That's a lot of bats. Holy crap. Yeah, this level's fun. You should get to do like that pseudo minecart ride. Reminds me of Donkey Kong Country kind of, except incredibly violent. I want to 3D print one of those little guys. I love those guys. Look at all these enemies. It's ridiculous. Oh, don't fall off that. I know people like speedrun this game, and that's wild to me, man. I don't know. Ah! Okay, hold up. Fire. Okay, cool. Done that correctly. And now we can get this extended heart container, which is awesome. And if you're a fanatic of this game, you know that coming up after you backtrack and do all the bosses and do all the things, this is where you come back and you get the fabled Hadouken. It is super silly. That's always a fun jump to make. But yeah, you backtrack, you get all the upgrades, you defeat all the bosses, you come back and you do all the things, and you actually get like Ryu's Hadouken from Street Fighter as an attack, and it blows through everything. It's hysterical. It's very, very funny. And Mega Man X even goes like, Hadouken, Hadouken, in like a super high-pitched voice. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is just gonna be bad. Let's see if I can do this. His attack pattern is so weird, but knocking off his armor with the spark weapon helps a lot, but it still sucks. So I may not get through this. He is so freaking dangerous. I have an E-tank? I do. We might do this. I just jinxed myself. Oh, man. Nope, I think we're gonna get wiped out here. Yeah, man, he's tough. It's so tough to dodge his attacks like that. The good news is that we've got a bunch of spark left. So we'll keep trying. No more E-Tank though, so that's gonna bite us in the butt. Can't jump over him, man. Just pops you right in the... Oh, man. His angles are really, really hard to figure out, and it's just a pain in the butt. What if we come up with a charge shot of this? See what happens. Okay, we're gonna stick with this to see if we can do this. We might get him. Holy crap. We got him. Oh man, why didn't I think about the charge shot before? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. That's the easiest time I've ever had with this game in like 30 years. Holy crap. I am now looking up who's weak against his attack because, man, I am getting old and I'm forgetting stuff. I know Vile is weak against it. Vile Octopus? It didn't come up with anything. It says Vile is weak against it. I want to do Launch Octopus's level anyway. That's a great level. And then we'll probably get to like that hour mark and I'll be satisfied. Hopefully you'll be satisfied. Hopefully you've had a good time. And if you had, like I said, like and subscribe, share the video around. I would love to do this every day. but no. Okay, man. We're cruising now. I don't think we're going to get to Sigma's Fortress and all that jazz, but if you haven't played this game before and you haven't watched one of the many, many, many videos about it here on YouTube, hopefully I've given you a good taste of why this is one of my favorite games of all time and why I've played it so many Saturday mornings throughout my life. Ah, cheap. This game's fair, though, man. Like, it's fair. It's a Capcom game, and they're hard as balls, but they're always fair. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Good stuff for our efforts, too. I'll take it. These pufferfish, they'll actually, like, grab you like that, and then you can just blow them up from the inside. It's kind of funny. This one is not fun at all. Those spikes make this really nerve-wracking and super not fun. But we'll get through it. I believe in us. Please blow up. Thank you. Thank you for the worthless power-ups that do nothing for anybody. Yeah, can I can't get up there. I feel like there was something up there, but I don't remember what. That's okay. I had to have been, right? I don't remember. Oh well. I think blowing this thing up affects the environment in some way and opens something up. I don't remember. We shall see. Yes. Yes, that's right. Oh, what? I don't remember. Oh, another one of these damn bosses. This is one of those mini bosses that was just super, super tough when I was a kid. It probably still will be right now. It's just a bullet sponge, man. We got him. He died. Don't. Yeah, okay. Worth it. I don't remember. It's all coming back to me now. I think we have to just backtrack the way we came out and go back that same way anyway. But those health extensions in this game, man, they are so valuable and so worth going after. Yeah, and we broke all the vials and stuff here now, which I think we gotta fight another one of these bros real quick, which is super annoying. No! We got lucky. We got lucky, kids. Yeah, these boss fights just take forever. They're fun, but they're really difficult. Bro, get dead already. I'm tired of fighting you. Woo! Nope. Got way too cocky. There we go. Drop some health. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Oh, nobody likes you. This dude's like, am I really gonna make my move here? Okay, so like I said, he is allergic to the E-Spark. So we'll see if we can beat him. No, he's allergic to Rolling Shield. I'm dumb. That's Rolling Shield, yeah. We're gonna see what happens. Man, he's whooping on me. So I do remember a trick if you use, I think it's Boomer Kuwanger's. Shoot, we're out of stuff. Boomer Kuwanger's attack actually cuts off his tentacles, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we might be messed up here. Nope. Super, super close, but now we're out of energy for that weapon. So, yeah, we might be a little screwed. Because there's no going back. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I think fire's not even... Yeah, you can't even use the fire here, which is, again, super clever. This might be it. I'm surprised we beat Armored Armadillo. I'm very happy about that. This might be where this video ends. If I die here, I probably will, without Rolling Shield. We'll call it. I like he's like, you're going down. Don't hit me again. Dang it. No, we're not gonna. We're done. Yeah, I just don't remember his attack patterns well enough to take him down the way I'd like to. You gotta deal with all his missiles. It's a big pain in the ass. He's invulnerable when he does that crap. Super annoying. Love to bounce over him. And there we go. We're not going down without a fight. We're gonna show him what for. Dang it, that was a waste of a fully charged shot. Yeah, he's just playing mean now. Come on! No, missed the timing on that. Oh my goodness, something's happening here. Oh. Y'all? What? Oh my god. Gotta do it with them. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Holy crap. That was awesome. I really didn't expect to beat him without Rolling Shield. Homing Torpedo. Oh, I know who's weak against this. Man, are we just gonna roll? I mean, we're at the hour mark. If you've hung out this long, good on you. I am super, super happy you have. We're gonna roll. We're gonna see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure I think it's Boomer Kuwanger. Which enemy is weak against? My hands fucking are shaking. Excuse my language. I did not expect to beat launch penguin or launch octopus like that. Homing missile. Is it a homing grenade or I can't remember. Let's try Mega Man X. I'm sorry for cheating. Also not sorry for cheating. Yeah, Boomer Kuwanger, and then we beat Boomer Kuwanger. And then that last guy, the lizard guy, whose name escapes me at the moment because I'm just too excited. He's weak against his thing because you cut his tongue off and he can't swing around and be a jerk. Okay. We might get all the way to Sigma's Fortress, and then we'll call it quits because there's no way I'm beating this game in one sitting. And I'm not even going to try, honestly. I'll save you guys the time. But I'm fired up now, man. This is great. Come on, homie. Thank you. Psych! I don't think there's anything up there. Some jerks. Yeah, I deserve that. Sorry, Turtle Bro. Get a date with Destiny. Nah. Oh man, this part kind of sucks, but not even gonna lie. And then it speeds up, which is super fun for everybody involved. Okay, alright, alright. And the cannons come out the wall, and those are super fun. Ah. Got a wall jump off this. There we go. Nope. Nope. Come on. Ah. Leave get good down in the comments, so maybe I'll get good. Shame me into being bad at this game that I've played for 30 years. I think I need the boomerang to get that. I don't remember. Oy vey. Embarrassing. Man, some health would be alright. Oh no. Just gonna sub-tank this. See what happens. Worthless. No. Why am I so bad at this? Embarrassing myself in front of company. Alright, like... I just call this one a wash. Go get killed by that dude. I'm just gonna let him kill me. Honestly. And then we'll come back in full health with, you know, full weapon and whatnot. We'll be alright. But he is... yeah, homing missiles. Okay. Just take me out, bro. You get a free shot on this one. Somebody once said that you have to basically be psychic to beat him without homing missiles, because you see he's all over the place. It's mean. And he gets meaner too. He does some dumb stuff. That's okay. You get that one for free, my friend. Okay, we're gonna go homing. We're gonna charge up. We're gonna get this done. Okay, let's be very careful though. Yeah. Got him. All right, cool. Yes, I'm 41. Hello, ladies. You got the boomerang. Alright. Last one. Sting Chameleon. I always forget his name for some reason. I just call him the lizard guy. I don't know. Fun level though. This would be good. Oi. Famous last words as always. What's up, bro? But the enemies here are mean. Like, they laugh at you and stuff. Like, yeah, they went above and beyond, like, deciding that, you know, the bad guys were gonna be actual evil this time around. Oh, this is a hard side boss, if I remember correctly. Let's see what happens. Wish I had a charge shot. Oi. I gotta be more careful. There we go. Oh, that was stupid. Couldn't get the dash off in time. Oh my goodness. I'm having a harder time with this guy than I did frickin' No! The last boss. Is this guy weak against something and I'm just forgetting? Alright. I know this is riveting YouTube action here. Dude, just die. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay. Goodness gracious. Oh, what is this one? I don't remember. The chest plate? It's the chest plate. I think you take less damage. Yeah, body armor. It'll reduce your systems or the damage taken by 50%. Now he's fully kitted out and yeah. I don't love the shoulder pauldrons and all that stuff all that much. I kind of prefer him with just like the legs, the helmet, and the arms. I don't know. Looks a bit much now, but that's okay. Still looks badass. These guys suck. Actually, I might just farm these guys for just a minute. We're not getting much at all, are we? Come on, you greedy mofos. We'll just move on. Oh, I deserve that. There we go. Oh, that'll help. Hate these little woodpeckers anyway. Sure, why not? Yeah. Not enough of these guys. You see, these are always super fun to mess around with. Man, when I was a kid, though, Capcom could not miss. This X-Men Apocalypse, I could not get that word out. What else, man? Super Castlevania? No, that was Konami. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna stop talking forever. Jump. Thank you. I don't think there's anything here. I wish I could bring you with me. Be great. Okay, so we need the cutter, yeah. Because you'll see here, this guy uses his tongue to like be a jerk, and you just cut his tongue off, and he's like, Well, thanks, bro. See if we can do this in one go. I doubt it. I don't know. But I've been underestimating myself all morning. So. Alright, bro. What do you got? We better be careful. See if we get a charge shot out of this and see what happens. I think it shoots in multiple directions or something. Yeah. Oh no, we better be careful. Dude, come on. Some cheap crap happening right here. There we go. I just want to beat this guy in one try just to do it. There we go. Man. Come on. We have sub tank. What's up? We're gonna win now. Come on. What's up, bro? That's all the Mavericks. Oh man, I feel good. I feel alive. I feel 35 years old. I'm going to call it from here. If you've stuck around once again for this hour and 20-minute excursion into Mega Man X, thank you so much. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I just celebrated a birthday this week, so I really wanted to just play one of my favorite games and just be selfish. And yeah, like and subscribe if you're enjoying hanging out. Check out the storyline videos where I go over kinds of weird topics like the best 80s cartoon intros or the life and times of German filmmaker Uwe Boll. I think you'll really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me on Space Castle Saturdays. And we're going to see our boy Zero again. But yeah, they found Sigma's Fortress. We're not going to see it this time around. I'm sorry. Let's play the game for yourself. But it's pretty badass and it's pretty hard. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out with me on Space Castle Saturdays. Thank you for enjoying your coffee and your chocolate milk or your bowl of Cocoa Puffs or your donuts with me. And I can't wait to hang out with you again next week. Thanks for getting up early. I hope the rest of your Saturday goes awesome. I hope the rest of your weekend is fantastic. And I hope you return to work or school well rested on Monday. But in the meantime, have an awesome weekend. Have a great time. Do all the things you want to do. And damn the man. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again. I'll see you in the next video.